We've just got to go live to Tel Aviv, where the Israeli army is holding a briefing on the Gaza hospital strike. They're speaking now. They have just blamed Islamists. Take a listen.
At the Al-Hali al-Mahadani hospital in Gaza City. According to our intelligence, Hamas checked the reports, understood it was an Islamic Jihad rocket that had misfired, and decided to launch a global media campaign to hide what really happened. They went as far as inflating the numbers of casualties. They understood with absolute certainty that it was a rocket misfired by Islamic Jihad that damaged the hospital. Analysis of our aerial footage confirms that there was no direct hit to the hospital itself. The only location damage is outside the hospital in the parking lot, where we can see signs of burning, which I will show later, no cratering, and no structural damage to nearby buildings, as opposed to the damage caused by any aerial munition, which would have been of different nature. We would have seen craters and structural damage to the buildings, both of which haven't been identified in this incident. The size of the damage we see here is due to the warhead of the Islamic Jihad rocket, but most of the rocket's propellant is still evident due to the short flight of the rocket because the launch failed. The following visual evidence shows infrared imagery of the parking lot. You can see the central locations of fires, some debris of rooftops, no craters can be identified. I want to show you that myself. This is the area of the hospital. Okay? We are showing the parking lot and the hospital. Okay? Those are in red spots. This is not in infrared, so you can understand it betterly. This is the parking lot. This is the parking lot. You can see the parking lot also now in this picture shown here. Okay? Aftermath. After the hit. There is no structural damage to the building. The walls stayed intact. There are no craters here. All of the above, which I said, no structural damage. The walls stay intact. No craters. These are the characterized that shows that it's not an aerial munition that have hit the parking lot. We also have examples of what air-to-ground munition creator looks like. As you can see,
live press conference there out of Tel Aviv. Now, obviously, we've just heard a representative of the IVF saying that there was no structural damage caused to the hospital in this blast and that it was the fault of a misfired Islamic Jihad rocket.